Boomer Sooner.
Well, hey, Sooner football fans. It's the Sooner Football Fans podcast on video. I'm Terry, and that's Rob. Boomer Rob.
Sooner Terry.
And I'm coming at you from the beautiful Podcast Palace in Norman, Oklahoma. And Rob, what are we going to call your cave over there?
I don't know. You should give me a minute to think about that, Terry.
Well, I mean, that's all it would have taken is a minute for you to think about something.
Maybe.
Okay, well, so if you're watching this and you can help us out, get Rob a name for his corner. So, or, Podcast Palace. We're still going to be coming at you from the Podcast Palace. We're still going to be doing podcasts, but we're venturing off into fancy videos because everybody's putting out fancy videos now. So
not that fancy.
Not that fancy. And if you can tell, we're both old and blind. If I take these off, you normally don't see me with these on at tailgates and stuff, but I can't see a damn thing right now on my computer screen without these. So
I swear mine because it makes me prettier.
It's not working, Rob. It's not working. So
first
thing we got to give a shout out to Dan the Tailgater, we got two podcast partners right now. Dan the Tailgater, tailgateconnect.com. If you are going to the Nebraska game, go to www.tailgateconnect.com, find the Nebraska tailgate. They will host you there. It's a small fee, but they'll have everything. You won't have to bring anything. They'll have your food, your drink, everything lined up for you. www.tailgateconnect.com. And we also want to say hey to Sooner Gridiron and for helping us out this year with a big banner with Oklahoma versus the World banner. You can get your stuff at oklahomaversustheworld.com. www, of course, in front of that. Do we have to say www in front of stuff now, or does everybody just know that?
I say ask Siri. I say, hey, Siri.
Ask Siri. And another thing, I've been testing it. We are now on Amazon Music. Our podcast is. So I've been walking in my house all day long going, it's still not up. It's on the website, but it's still not up. I still can't tell Alexa to play my Sooner Football Fans podcast yet. It doesn't bring it up, but tomorrow I'm going to try it again. And big announcement too, we are also now on TikTok. So
sure.
We're going to be doing videos and stuff on TikTok. So you need to follow us, Sooner Football Fans, on TikTok. The first video we're going to do is Rob doing the chicken dance.
Right. I'd rather do the truffle shuffle.
The truffle shuffle. But no, we're on TikTok for the tailgate. We're going to be putting videos out all day long on Saturdays at the tailgate. So you can, if you're not there, you can kind of see what it's like to be there. So anyway, this is our first trip. So hopefully this will turn out good. We'll get it all fixed up and we will get better at it. We promise you. So what we're going to talk about today on today's video is Brent Venables and the media, Brent Venables with the media versus Brent Venables with the fans. Okay. Have you seen a significant difference? We were at Rudy's on Monday night, watched him in front of all the fans and with Toby, and just went blank. We forget names a lot too. Y'all know that. Teddy. Yeah.
Teddy.
He's only a Butkus Award winner. And then have you seen
Bednair?
Yeah. And have you seen his press conference, Rob?
No, but I'll listen to it on the radio.
Okay. Did you see it that either he's much more energetic and likes being around the fans as he was in a packed Rudy's Monday night, or maybe he's tired of the same old questions that the media is giving him right now? What do you think? Or he just likes being he likes being in front of the fans more than he does the media?
Well, there's two sides. There's the side that when you ask him one question and it takes 30 minutes for him to answer that.
Yeah.
And there's a side that sometimes seems a little short. And those are the questions I think that he's getting over and over and over. Like,
Yeah.
it's the cheetah's position.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
love the press conference when he went, anybody else got any cheetah questions?
Right. Yeah. He's getting tired of that one. I think maybe they ought to go ahead and back
Yeah.
off that one.
Yeah. But I think also too is there's no substance to what the media can ask him right now. You know what I mean? We're not hearing about
Right.
what did you think about the game and then this and this and this. It's, are you prepared to do this? Is your staff how did you do this at Clemson? Are you going to do, you know, I think he's just
Well, they could get creative and say, hey, you're not going to re-kick a kickoff, are you ever?
yeah.
I mean, that's a no, right?
You're not going to squib kick ever, are
There's
you?
not going to be any squibbing. Nope. There's not going to be rush
Especially
through and drop 8.
And especially in a national semifinal, you're not going to squib kick when you're up by what, 17
Yeah.
going into
Yeah,
halftime.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is when he walked in, again, I think he's feeding off the crowd because it was a packed house. It was, you know, it was a big crowd. There was a bunch of people there. It wasn't the biggest crowd we've ever seen. If you want to see big
It was
crowds,
not the biggest crowd.
if you want to see big crowds, wait till the week after we beat Texas. Whoop, Rob's gone. Rob went somewhere. I don't know where Rob went. He's back.
I'm back.
But the biggest crowd that I've seen is when you beat Texas. Okay. Last year it wasn't because the coach wasn't there. He was doing everything by video at that point in time. But
He's a sissy.
yeah, but the biggest crowd you see is the week after Texas and the week after.
If we win.
Any game
when we lose.
Nobody shows up after any game if we lose. Okay.
Right.
But,
except me and you.
Yeah, we're sitting there.
And the old folks that sit down front.
Yeah, it's the same group. And everybody just, hey guys, how y'all doing? But
yeah, except they bring cake. They bring cake to each other. Terry doesn't bring me cake.
I didn't get cake this week. Did you get cake?
I didn't get cake either.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to fix that. But he fed off that crowd. He walked in, everybody was screaming and hollering, and he went from, well, I always think he's here. Here's us, and here's Brent Venables' energy level. And he went just
like he's burning 1,000 calories just sitting there.
Right. Yeah.
While I'm eating my turkey.
And me eating my ribs and my coleslaw.
Right.
and he's got a little bit of Barry in him. You and I talked about that at the show. He's got those little gigs every now and then he puts in, you know, that's you just kind of, oh, ha, that's funny. You know, he ribbed on Teddy. He ribbed on T-Row. You know, I love when he was talking about, you know, when Sam Bradford came to OU, you know, he was he didn't start automatically, did he? He was on the scout team, wasn't he? And everybody just kind of sit there and he goes, the answer to that, Toby, is yes. Do you know why it's yes? Because I coached him.
Yep.
But he's very energetic around the fans. Maybe it'll change with the media as we go along when the questions are no longer, you know, when you were at Clemson, you know, have you talked to Barry or Bob or, you know,
well, I'm hoping
Dabo about
the questions are more like, did you really feel like you needed to go up 80 points on UTEP?
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
You know, 72 or 8 or whatever wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You had to go up by 80.
Yeah, I think
well, yes, I did.
I think this week we should submit a question because we didn't this past week. One of those ones like you had that one time is, you know, what's the defensive plan against Nebraska? Let's do it for Nebraska. What's the defensive plan against Nebraska and are you going to beat them by 80 points? One of those.
Yeah. How bad are we going to beat Nebraska and why is it going to be 75 points?
Right. There you go. That's the type of question we need to drop to him. Hopefully T-Row will answer it. Sometimes T-Row doesn't answer our questions because he thinks we're going to get him in trouble, which is
right.
Probably true.
Well, fair enough.
Because we've came up with some. It's funny when you can always tell when he gets to ours, he either looks at us and kind of gives us a Good question, and we know he's going to read it, or he looks at us and gives us a, you got to be kidding.
That's what we get most of the time.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, guys. But and his social media, you know, we used to talk about the old coach was social media savvy. I think Oklahoma has the best social media team, and he has bought into it. I mean, his walking into practice videos, hey Sooner fans, da 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 da.
Hey, while we're on social media, let's give a shout out to that USC social media team for showing all of our football players.
Once again, yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
I mean, they had
horrible,
some
isn't
pretty
it?
good quarterbacks at USC. You
Yeah.
know, they had Matt Leinart and Sanchez. And,
Yeah.
I mean, they had
Reggie Bush won a Heisman, got it taken
I mean,
away. OJ
but they're
Simpson
gonna
won a
show
Heisman. Got it.
Oklahoma.
Ooh, man. Maybe there's a reason why they're using ours is because
Genius.
Reggie Bush got his taken away, and then there's OJ Simpson. So,
Wait. Yeah. OJ
Yeah.
Simpson, yeah.
yeah. So, you know, not the best, you know, social media stuff, but hey, you know, they could at least show some Pete Carroll players, you know, something, but
I would have showed the USC cheerleaders before I would have showed
Yeah.
another team's football.
or those two old ladies that were in that earlier video this year that were standing over on the side when they did the intro to Lincoln and the cheerleaders were dancing. It was, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Literally, I would have shown the mascot before I showed USC players on our video. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. But anyway, he's doing great with the social media. And one of the things I really like about him, or about like what he said on Monday was his, you know, every day there's a purpose. Each day is named with a purpose. I don't remember what they were, but you know, like it's mental Mondays and tactical Tuesdays and
Not tactical.
What-
Takeaways, not giveaways.
yeah, takeaway, not
Manga.
giveaway. What was Wednesdays?
Workman Wednesday.
Yeah.
Workday Wednesday. Workman
Thursday. I can't remember.
Wednesday.
But that being said, I think we ought to come up with our own fan Monday, Tuesday, and we as fans ought to take our coach's direction as he gives the team. Be fans with a purpose and be uncommon. So we're going to be uncommon fans. Did you just fart and open the door and let it out?
At the dog end.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not opposed to the other.
But what do you think? Let's, you know, as a fan base, we should be uncommon fans. That's what he demands of the team, to be uncommon, you know, and be purposeful.
Well,
Let's be
I think that
purposeful.
defines us, Terry.
Right. So let's think. As a fan base, what we could do is on Mondays. What is Mondays? What would be
Mug of beer Monday.
Beer Monday?
Mug of beer Monday.
Hug a beer Monday?
Hug. M for Monday.
Oh,
Mug of beer.
yeah, Mug of Beer Mondays. Okay. Let me get out my.
Hey, and really, there's no point in changing Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't love tacos?
Beer Mug Monday. How about that? Beer Mug Monday.
Beer Mug Monday.
Beer Mug Monday. And then there's Taco Tuesday.
And we could change that if you wanted to, but
Yeah, to our
Let's go to the
friends. Yeah. We
I'd
can
have to think about this a minute.
yeah. Taco to Wednesday is let's see, what could be a Wednesday?
Wake up on the couch Wednesday.
Okay, we got to find a Wednesday. Thirsty Thursdays. That's
I'm kind of stealing that, but
yeah. So we got a Thursday, Friday. So we got to come up. See, this is how bad we are at planning, guys.
Yeah.
You know, we do this, our videos, just like what we do our podcast. There's no script. So help us out. We're going to be fans with a purpose, purposeful fans and uncommon fans. We're going to ask us ask the fan base to be the type of fans that Coach Venables wants his the type of players. Uncommon.
Go ahead
purposeful.
and post on us what your what Wednesday through Friday would be, and even Saturday.
Yeah.
And Terry and I will go and select the best ones. How's that sound?
Yeah. So hit us up in the comments on here. As you know, with the team, it's, you know, like I said, it's mental Mondays, takeaway, not giveaway Tuesdays. What'd you say Wednesdays was, Rob? I don't remember what it was, but he had them. We'll find those out too. But we already got beer mug Monday. So we need a Tuesday because Taco Tuesday is kind of taken. We need a Wednesday and Thursday. So how fans can prepare, and it's going to go together.
Take a shot Tuesday.
Take a shot Tuesday. That's a good one.
Just brainstorming. They're all going to be brainstorming.
So help us out. Let's be uncommon fans. Let's be fans with a purpose. That's what this fan base is about. That's what our coach demands of his team. I think that's what he demands of us as fans. Yeah. Agreed?
Agreed.
So drop your comments in there. Also, if you're watching us here on the old YouTube, you need to subscribe, hit the alerts, share it with your friends. That way you'll always know when we drop new videos. So anything else you want to go over on tonight's video, Rob, or today's video? We record
a lot of stuff happening in the recruiting world. I don't know if you're keeping abreast of it or not, but
yeah.
Breast.
Precipices. You always have to go there, don't you, Rob? You always have to go there.
Not only is it going to be a good recruiting year, man, Terry, this is going to be a good football season.
Yeah, it's going to be a good football season.
We're going to play well. We're going to look good. We're going to be.
I'm going to give a teaser for our next video, which is right now, as we speak, the Oklahoma defense is better than last year's Oklahoma defense. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. That's it, folks. Again, subscribe and like. We appreciate it. Boomer up.
Sooner, Terry.